Hey everyone! So, before start, I know a lot of people already talked about Balatro and why it's so good, and probably their videos are way better than mine, but I wanted to tell my side of the story and experience with the game. So, if this is your first time hearing about Balatro, or you wanted to hear another opinion, I hope you enjoyed this video. So, this little indie game is nominated for Game Awards caught my attention. Not necessarily because it looked good, but because a small indie game which looks like a mobile game is nominated for the Game of the Year, yeah, I've got to try it. Now, at that time, I've never heard of Balatro before, which is weird because I usually find interest in indie games. Anyway, I've been playing for the last half a year or so. I've got to say, at first it didn't really click with me, but when it did, hehe. Let's just say, this game is like crack. Now, I know a lot of people say this, but why? What makes Balatro so addicting? Well, I don't know. I just know you get that super satisfying feeling when you learn how to synergize jokers together and see numbers go up with combinations of the little ping sounds you get. Balatro is a deck building roguelike. For those of you who don't know, it's a game where every run is randomized, and your goal is to shape your deck to the best of your abilities to be optimized with your jokers. Before Balatro, I've played Slay the Spire, which was the game that got me hooked into deck building, which I also recommend if you hadn't played already. So you start with no jokers, until you get to the first shop, which you get after every blind you defeat. So the reason I think it's so fun to play again and again, because every run is widely different. You have to flow with the jokers and cards the game offers you, and make a build out of it. But the jokers play together so well with the others, sometimes you have to think out of the box. But when you combine some jokers together, you feel big brain. How does the game tackle you? So every blind you defeat, your score goal is increasing, making you needing to score higher numbers. But the real catch are the boss blinds. So by the end of every ante, you encounter a boss blind, which ranges from meh to I'm f***. Now the thing is, it depends on your build. Some bosses can really mess with your specific build and jokers, and then you have to find a way to work around that. Which also makes you feel big brain when you laugh at the boss attempt to screw with you. Balatro makes you really think about every choice you make, every dollar you spend, every card you play. Even the joker order can really affect your score. Another reason I love Balatro is because every run ranges around 20 minutes. If you're new, probably more, but as you get familiar with the game, things start to click, and your runs go faster and smoother. I find it relaxing. You're not playing against time, you're not playing against another player. It's just you taking your sweet time, trying to make numbers go up. This game became my coffee and cigarette in the morning, playing a few games before starting my day. I haven't talked about all the mechanics of the game, but I want those of you who haven't played already to figure this out. Cause that's the best part of the game, bettering yourself every time.